Alright, what's going on, you guys? So in this video, I'm going to be talking about Gustavo Badell. Gustavo Badell was an IFBB pro bodybuilder who was pretty successful back in the early to mid 2000s. If we look at his Wikipedia page, he's currently age 44. See his stats were about 245 pounds on stage. Off-season weight was nothing crazy, 260, 265. He has a vast competition history in the pro ranks. He competed a lot, all the way up to 2012, which I actually did not know that. I was at the 2012 Arnold Classic, and I don't even remember him being there. He got 13th place, so that might be why I don't remember him being there. But he was a good bodybuilder back in the day. As you can see, he had some decent finishes in the 2004-2005 range. So he's a pretty good bodybuilder. But the reason I'm bringing him up now in 2016 is because I actually did not realize how many IFBB pros have been claiming to be completely natural. Now, obviously, I know, and most of us do know, that IFBB pros, there's pretty much no chance of a male IFBB pro bodybuilder being natural in any way, shape, or form of the word. So it's really common knowledge that they're not natural, but it really wasn't common knowledge to me that so many of them did claim to be natural. Now, I showed you guys a video about a week ago of Josh Lenardowitz claiming to be natural, which was really upsetting to me because I had a tremendous amount of respect for Josh, and he was one of my favorite bodybuilders up until that point. I thought he had, tremendous potential, and I had great respect for him and his work ethic, but the whole claiming to be natural thing is a little bit ridiculous for me. So let me play you guys the video that has been circulating through these bodybuilding.com forums. This is really the first time I've seen it, but apparently a ton of people have seen it. And the discussion about it is just pages and pages and pages long of all these guys arguing about whether or not he's natural. But let's go ahead and show you guys the video here. I'll turn the volume all the way up so you guys can hear what he says.
100% natural. Hard work. That's it.
All right, so if you didn't catch that, he said 100% natural, hard work, that's it.
100% natural. Hard work.
All right, so yet again, he was saying 100% natural, hard work. So what do you guys think, man? I understand that obviously steroids are illegal in the United States, and IFBB pros can't just come out and say, we're taking steroids. They don't want to do that. They don't really have to do that, and I don't blame them. They shouldn't come out and say, we're taking steroids. This is their career. This is going to ruin their image. It's their livelihood. And if they're not asked about taking steroids, I don't see why they feel the need to claim natural. So the problem that I have is guys like Gustavo Badell. This clearly wasn't an interview. He was going out of his way to claim natural. So I understand if somebody asks you in a very public interview, are you taking steroids? And the bodybuilder just denies it because the general public really doesn't have much knowledge about pro bodybuilding, and they don't want to convey these stereotypes on bodybuilding and turn people away and talk about steroids in the mainstream. So I do understand why bodybuilders will say they're natural if they're asked. But the thing that I don't understand is the IFBB pros that go out of their way to claim natural when they're not asked. It just seems strange to me that these bodybuilders would go out of their way to try to prove that they're natural and claim that they're natural when they're clearly not. But I don't want to take anything away from Gustavo Badell. I have tremendous respect for him and his physique, aside from claiming natural. I mean, he did have a fucking crazy physique back in the day, and he was a pretty big fucking dude. He was dense and thick. He had some crazy pecs. I mean, the dude was just massive, and he always had pretty good conditioning. Whoa, was that him? Jeez, he's looking pretty old in that picture. He did not age well. But yeah, man, that basically sums up the video. What do you guys think, man? Why do these IFBB pros feel the need to go out of their way to claim natural? Like I said, I understand the whole, if you're asked in a public interview if you take steroids, I understand denying it. But why do you think they go out of their way to claim to be 100% natural? So thanks for watching the video, guys. Nick Strength and Power, signing out.